Journey will never stop being funny, like ever. It's so I was looking for another place to do a film or do a video, and just sort of wandered aimlessly, and those that are perceptive enough will know why I stopped at this tree. It just makes me laugh so much. Like, I literally was walking past and I was just like, oh, that maybe looks like a good place to do a video. And then I thought I was a little bit far away from the tree, so started to walk closer to the tree, and then noticed something. And I'm really hoping my twin watches these videos because it's absolutely hilarious. Anyhow, what I was actually going to talk about was how you can attract what you want in a partner from a place of codependency or codependent attachment or enmeshment. Many of us have come in as super high vibrational beings, and we've then been unconsciously programmed into 3D, which has caused our energies to collapse together and become enmeshed. And then that's meant that that's all we can attract. We attract an equal and opposite enmeshed energy. So when you get ignited by your twin, you sorry, I can't stop laughing about when I'm standing. When you get ignited by your twin, they sort of trigger you to sort of find your way back to source energetically. So it's like you're energy tracing back to source. And this is also why I tell people not to be so avoidant or resistant to other people that come into their physical experience, whether that's as a potential partner or as a close friend or whatever it is. Everyone that is in your experience is there for a purpose, and if you are genuinely on a true authentic twin flame union path, they're there in some way to assist you in that process. And what I've realized is if you are on 3D and you're supposed to be in 5D, if your energy is collapsed together, you have to almost polarize to then be able to bring it back into balance as detached energies, as two separate energies flowing within you. But so that's often where this other partner will come in as well, and you and your twin. So say it's assuming it's a heterosexual couple, you as the female and him as the male may connect to another man and another woman who will be in that balance of your enmeshed state, and they will as you come into alignment, you will polarize them, and that allows that because your state of embodiment, I think I said this in another video, your state of embodiment is at a set point of a polarity for you to intentionally for you to attract or magnetize your opposite. So if you're both enmeshed at the balance point, you and this other person you're connected to, as you polarize them, you're coming into balance at the opposite polarity, so that you can then merge with your partner, but not at the enmeshed state that they were at the opposite balance, and they can merge with your partner. So for example, you will it's you have to go fully divine masculine to attract the other half of you as the divine feminine, or if you're set to the divine feminine energy, then you have to polarize that way and polarize the other half into divine masculine to then magnetize together rather than collapse together. You then magnetize like the yin yang. Do you know what I mean? So you're then magnetized in a balanced way as a separate flow of energy. Like it's within one being, but it's this like separate give and receive flow of like infinity. So yeah, when I was saying like energy tracing as well, it's like energy tracing back to your original state. So you've got to like follow your intuition, follow the path that's leading you back to your original state. So connect with who's in front of you, like, or if you're like, you know, follow the path to a coach or to whatever, because even if it doesn't lead you to, like, it will be leading you to your twin in a way, but even if it doesn't directly lead you to what you need, it might end up connecting you to something else that's what you need. So for example, you might meet a coach who then connects you with someone who's going to end up becoming your best friend, who's in your life as someone else who will help you to get into balance. Like that happens with myself and a really good friend of mine. We ended up working together a couple of years ago at an activewear store here in Australia called Lorna Jane, and we just had this like instant connection where we got on really well with each other. And since then I've noticed how we've really assisted each other and to coming into balance within ourselves, and we're able to sort of help each other if the other one's out of balance, or we're able to just meet each other. We've like, even when there's been a little bit of conflict or whatever, it's been resolved reasonably easily, or it's been handled quite in a sort of balanced way, which with other people it could have ended up in a massive argument. But it's like we know how to be with each other, which is preparation for your twin union, because your twin, just by being who they are, like knows how to balance you, like at every point. They know exactly what you need in each moment to balance you, or you know exactly what they need. You know exactly how you need to be to bring them back into balance. And that's another thing about sometimes people can be really triggered, or they can experience their twin as being really harsh or being really mean to them, or being a bit shut down, or like whatever. They experience a sort of negative aspect, but it could be because of you being polarized the other way. So it's like they might not intentionally be being this way, but it's coming from an underlying like energetic knowing that this is what you need to balance you. Like Dr. DeMartini talks about it as well, that everything in your life is trying to bring you into a state of balance. And it's true. It's like but people end up being all in their emotional body, and like I was there as well. Like I'm not saying this from, I've not been that person, but people end up so in their emotional body that they end up reacting to the twin or to, you know, whoever it is, rather than stepping back and receiving and going, okay, so how is this helping me to be more balanced and be able to express myself from a more balanced place. So yeah, I think that's all for now. But just like, it's just so important to trust your instincts, and above all else, like above what anyone tells you, I'm telling you, like, do not, even your twin, it's not your twin's job to teach you, it's Source's job to teach you. It's not your job to like get them fixed either. It's your job to be who you are, and that'll happen naturally, you know. So yeah, it's you've just gotta, yeah, don't like that. I'm so grateful that I'm so in tune with myself like that as well. Like I could have ended up like, and I think this has happened in the past when like other members of my family line have tried to do this journey because they've got pulled off track by putting their power outside of themselves and like doing what someone else thinks they should do rather than listening to themselves. And that's basically what you need to do. And as you get more in alignment and more connected to self, your awareness is much more heightened, and you become a lot more secure in your knowing. Whereas at first it might have felt like, oh, I just feel like I'm not supposed to go there with that person, or I'm not supposed to do what they're telling me or whatever. But you know it like you know it when you're a lot more integrated. You just know that what you're supposed to do. So yeah, so from me and this tree today, hope you're all having a lovely day, and I will speak to you again soon.